what's up? Welcome to my backyard. Coach Myers here with Max Effort Muscle, and I'm bringing you a special edition of Muscle Meals. Now, it's fall time in Ohio, so what does that mean for many of you? It's deer season. So today I want to teach you how to make the best tasting deer burgers you have ever had in your life. Now, full disclosure, I myself did not hunt and shoot this deer. My man, Joey Hansen, aka the son of my boy Joe Hansen, is the one who got this deer for me. I've never been hunting in my life, but I know that many of you out there do, and venison is a great source of lean protein. But the problem with it, or I shouldn't say the problem, but a common complaint that I hear about venison is that, number one, it's too dry, and number two, it has kind of a gamey taste. So I'm going to teach you how to make those burgers juicy. We're going to add in some healthy fats, and we're going to season them perfectly so both those complaints are no more. It's going to be great tasting and good for you. Come check it out. Okay, venison, very high in protein, very high in B vitamins, very lean, which that is a good thing, but that doesn't do a whole lot for the taste. So the first thing we need to do is add some healthy fats back in there and really give it a little bit juicier and better texture. So we're going to go with 1 egg per pound of deer meat. We got 1 pound right here, so we'll go with 1 egg. And then we're going to add in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And mix it up. Now that's going to take care of kind of the dryness. Another thing that's going to help with that, and also the flavor, is I got about 1/4 of an onion diced up really fine right here. Now you don't want the onion to be in big chunks, because then the burger's only going to cook for maybe 10 or 12 minutes. And if you have big chunks of onion or peppers in your burger, then it's not going to cook all the way through. So you want to be little tiny pieces, so that way it'll cook all the way through, and the flavor from the onion will kind of seep out into the burger. So we got about 1/4 of that onion there. I got 2 cloves of garlic. Usually if I'm making burgers out of beef, I'll go with 1 clove per pound. This deer meat, we really want to dress it up a little bit, so I'm going 2 cloves per pound, chopped up nice and fine right there. I got fresh parsley, about a handful of it. Now, you don't have to use fresh parsley. You can go with the stuff that's right out of the can, right out of the jar, whatever. And I got about a tablespoon of fresh oregano. Again, the dried stuff is going to be just fine. Now, I also have 1 Thai chili pepper, but I'm going to make 3 burgers here. I'm going to wait till I make 1 burger without the chili peppers, because my wife doesn't like hot stuff. So I'm going to add that to the 2 that I do last after hers is made. Next, we need salt and pepper. So, cracked pepper, give it a few shakes in there. Maybe about a teaspoon or so if you were measuring it out. Salt, I don't really ever measure anything, but I just go with the palm of my hand. Again, we're going to go with about a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little bit more. Want this mixture to have everything really evenly distributed through it, because that's what's going to season your meat. So mix that up real well. And a little bit more salt and pepper never hurts, right? Okay, but looking at that, it's pretty thick. I always just kind of go by off the look, so I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil. There we go. Okay, we got our seasoning mix ready. We got our deer that just got processed the other day. Look at that, look how lean, healthy, natural. You can guarantee that this deer was raised without added hormones or antibiotics or anything like that. You want to really get in there, mix this stuff up good, make sure it gets all through it. Okay, we got the ingredients folded in good. Now I'm going to make these into about 1/3 of a pound burgers. So So what I usually do is kind of divide it into about three kind of meatball big chunks here, and then we'll patty it out from there. Oh, I almost forgot about my peppers. So I got my hot chili peppers there. I'm going to add to the two that my wife is not going to eat. Better make sure I keep these straight. She'll be pretty mad if she accidentally grabs the wrong one, right? Again, mix that up in there. I got the grill preheated on high. It's time to throw these babies on there. Okay, I got the grill on high. It's been, preheating for about 15-20 minutes. I got my kind of big meatball chunks here. I'm gonna start pattying them up. You don't want to make them too thin, and you got to really make sure that they're not going to fall apart once you put them on there. You see that we got, got the onion, garlic, and the spices all through there, but it still looks like a nice big solid piece. And remember, just like when I cook the bunless BLT burgers a few episodes back, I don't like to flip the burgers a whole lot. I'm going to let them cook for maybe 5 or 6 minutes on each side. Flip them once. That's going to be it. I don't like to really play around with it too much. Now your grill might have hot spots here and there. So once you flip it, if it looks like one of them's cooking a lot faster than another one, you might want to move it around a little bit. All right, we got them on there. I'm going to let them cook in about, for about 5 minutes and check them out and go from there. All right, it's been about 6 minutes. We're going to give these bad boys a flip. Be careful, these will kind of fall apart a little easier than regular burgers, so you gotta be careful when you're flipping them. And the color is going to be just a little bit different than what you're used to seeing with beef. It's going to be like a little bit lighter. All right, we'll check them again in about 5 or 6 minutes. It should be done. All right, it's been about 12 minutes total. And these babies look done. Time to take them off. All right, there it is. The deer burgers are done. We're gonna get into chow down. What do you think, guys? Think these are done?
Yes.
All right. So there you have it. There's a great, delicious way to make healthy venison taste even better. Make sure to go to maxeffortmuscle.com for all your supplement needs. Learn how to cook, learn how to lift, get your mind right. We got it all for you.